Now request Padma Bhushan Shri Amitabh Bachchan, recipient of the ANR National Award, to give his speech.
Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Chandrasekhar Rao ji, Honorable Venkaiah Naidu ji, Subirami Reddy ji, and the distinguished family members of Akineni Nageshwar Rao ji, colleagues and friends from the Telugu film industry, who I've had the great privilege and honor to have worked with in several films, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed a great moment for me, a moment that I'm deeply humbled by, and I want to express my gratitude to ANR National Award for bestowing me with this recognition. I also want to thank all the speakers who came onto this podium and said some wonderful and delightful and very generous words towards me. I know that I am least deserving of it, but thank you so much, gentlemen, for your kind thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, almost 50, 60 years ago, cinema in India was looked upon as something that was infra-dig, below people's dignity. Children from good homes, people from good homes were not allowed to be associated with cinema. Even during my younger days, when we wanted to go and see a film, our parents would first go and see the picture, approve it, and then we were allowed to go and see it. But here I stand before you in front of an audience that is honoring a great legend, an iconic figure, Akineni Nageshwar Rao. And I feel so privileged to be a very small part of this industry. It has been stalwarts like Akineni Nageshwar Rao, legends, icons like him, that have given the film industry dignity, respectability, and grace. And it is because of them that this industry survives today. I bow my head to such legends, and in particular, Akineni Nageshwar Rao, for creating this beautiful atmosphere, for giving this respectability, that today, I know that many purists in the country will not like what I say, but cinema today has become almost a parallel culture of our country, and very proud of that. When we talk of Sri Nageshwar Rao ji, I remember many moments and incidents that I had the good fortune to spend with him. Apart from his great talent, his great personality, he was a very simple man, a man of grace, a man of simple habits, and that was what was most attractive about him. Yes, he had immense amount of talent. He had the recognition of various films, but it was his simplicity in life that was most attractive. And I think that that is a lesson that we all need to learn from him. When we saw an audiovisual of Nageshwar Rao ji a short while ago, we heard him say that the reason for him being an actor was if he could contribute something to society. I think that they are very inspiring words. And I think that all of us that are associated with cinema in India need to take a lesson from that and give whatever we can, in whatever way we can, to our society. I hope that he is listening to our words today when we say that we get involved in various social causes. I've been involved as United Nations Ambassador for polio, and after an 8-year struggle, today India is polio-free. And we're very proud of this achievement. It has been a difficult task, but it has been the support and the help and the work of all Indians that was instrumental in making this possible. We're working towards the Swachh Bharat campaign that the Honorable Prime Minister of India has started. I'm also getting involved in removing tuberculosis from the country. We have just started this campaign in Mumbai. And one of the things that attracted me to these campaigns was the fact that they were going to help society in a large way. But tuberculosis in particular was something that was very close to my heart, because many of you do not know, but almost 12 to 15 years ago, I myself was a victim of tuberculosis. And tuberculosis is normally associated with people who live in decadent and poor circumstances. But just to let everyone know that even though, and I'm sorry that I'm being a little immodest here, that even though we live in refined circumstances, you are vulnerable to tuberculosis and it can attack you. But there is a cure for it. And I stand before you because I took that medication, I took that cure, and I was cured. We heard Akineni Nageshwar Rao ji talk about leaving behind some kind of a legacy with which he would be remembered by. And I'm remembered by some lines that my father wrote in one of his poems, where he talked about writing a will, a wasiyatnama as it is called. And he talked about the fact that when he reached the age of 60, a lot of his friends, this is in poetry, I'm merely giving you an incidence of it, that when he reached the age of 60, his friends said, you know, you're getting on, I think it's time to write a will, a wasiyatnama, you know, leave something for your children. And so my father said, you know, I don't have any wealth, I have no properties, my entire work throughout my life has been in writing. So all I can leave behind for you is my poetry and my words. And in the end, he writes, and I'll say this in Hindi and I'll translate it in English as well, that mere bete hone se mere uttaradhikari nahi honge. Jo mere uttaradhikari honge, wo mere bete honge. My sons will not be my successors or inheritors just because they are my sons. Those that will be my successors and inheritors will be my sons. And I cannot think of a better example than Nageshwar Rao ji's present family for having carried out this tradition. They have truly been the true Uttaradhikaris of Sri Nageshwar Rao in continuing to further his cause for cinema, for honoring people, recognizing their work, and making them and giving them this honor on such a beautiful platform. I'm greatly indebted to the Nageshwar Rao family for having invited me here today. I spoke to the Chief Minister a short while ago, and he gave me his vision for his state. And I commit to you, sir, that if ever my voice or my face is required to do any kind of work for your state, I am there for you, and this is a commitment that I make. Thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen. I really have great appreciation for the Telugu cinema. Many people are not aware, but many people think that the Hindi cinema makes the largest number of films in the country. That is wrong. It is Telugu cinema that makes the largest number of films in India. And the percentage ratio of their business success is far greater than Hindi films. So many congratulations to you, and may you continue to prosper. May you continue to inspire us. May you produce legends like Nageshwar Rao. Thank you so much once again. And I wish you all a very prosperous and a happy 2015. Thank you.
I think I brought this down on myself after these great orators that I have to speak now. After the booming voice of Amit ji. Anyway, I'll try my best. ఈ ఒకేషన్కి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసిన అందరికీ వందనాలు.